Okay, I'm here on my beautiful fantasy sim, Torlin. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let this sim go. So after tonight, this will no longer be here. So I mainly wanted to make this recording to save it for posterity and so I could look at it from time to time, but I hope that you get some enjoyment from it as well. First of all, most of these trees are from Organica. I find those trees are the very, very prettiest and most realistic. So, for example, this dogwood here, I think it's just gorgeous. The trees are also all copyable and pretty low prim. So I've been able to create quite a lush forest with only a homestead here. Um, I have a lot of light beams from Lowell Creations that I've put everywhere just to make the feeling of being in a fantasy forest touched by light. Glowing crystals, glowing plants, and the like everywhere to enhance the ambiance here. Little stream we're coming up to. These steps actually go up to my store, which I'm going to record another video about. I've put a lot of streams and bridges just throughout the sim. Water is sparkling really nicely, and took a great deal of time laying all this path down everywhere because I really enjoy horseback riding around my sim. Just with all these lovely trees and nature in here. Put a lot of the Organica copyable flowers, a lot of poppies and things that I just love the design of, and they load so well from a distance as well. All these ficuses and things. I've put a lot of bridges around, um, just because they're fun to go around with your horse, and they make really pretty landscaping. Little secluded places. People often love to come to this little gazebo. I've had a couple actually get married here. They loved my land so much that they wanted to have their little wedding here. They had a very, very small wedding. I cleared this out and put flower paths around, and the bride came down from a little hut that was up in this area, and she just looked lovely, and it was an amazing wedding. They let me be their honorary good luck wedding fairy when they had their wedding here. It was really very nice. Here's a little fantasy stream I made. I just want to show you my hippogriff, which I got. Can't remember where. I'll make a note of it on the video though. And the the freebie chaos orb that probably everyone in the fantasy world has by now, and I just made a nice little fantasy waterfall, and I see people sitting here all the time and floating or just sitting by the water. They really enjoy it, and it makes me happy that they have enjoyed it. So I'll try to gallop a little bit to move along a little bit faster. A lot of cattails and things, glowing grasses, and the fantasy glowing flowers, which are really nice. I put a lot of kissing poses so that people could come and kiss every so often in the woods, or pose for pictures or whatnot together. I've had photographers tell me that they really loved the lighting here. It looks really pretty at night as well. Actually, these yellow shafts of sunlight turn blue in the night, and they look like blue moonbeams, so it's really pretty at nighttime as well. Of course, all the little ponds and water, and I have a lot of little animals everywhere, like these swans and things. Just adding to the nature and feeling like you're in nature. I think one of the things I like, even though the Second Life is not nature, I like recreating nature in here. I would be happy to talk to anyone about creating a nature scene such as this. All of my plants are copyable, and I would be happy to put together a fantasy forest for anyone that's interested in talking to me about that. Some of the real pretty landscaping and ponds and things that I've just enjoyed so very much putting it together. A lot of people like to take little, rowboats around here. Really enjoyed being in this land with the rest of the fantasy folks in my grid. It's the Arda grid, and I've had some really wonderful times with some of these folks. And that's actually a neighbor's sim. He's done a really nice job with his sim as well and made it kind of harmonious with my own. He's got a lot of the fantasy flowers and things as well, and the sims look really quite nice together. When you pan the camera around, it kind of flows together nicely. So I'm approximately back where I was at the beginning. So I will have the second video be my store so that I can also remember how that looked, because I put a lot of time into that as well. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video.